everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk about vocabulary, how to learn the words, how to remember them, and how to keep them in your long-term memory. So let's get started. Okay, let's say today we're going to talk about character, and we have some words that are related to describing people's character, and it's related to personality traits. So the first thing, we have here a new word. Actually, we have here many words, but we'll start with one of them. The first one is ambitious here. So the first highlighted word, which is new for us, is ambitious. So first of all, if you have a book, it's gonna be easier for you because most, let's say, like vocabulary books include glossary, where you can easily find the definitions, synonyms, and opposite meanings of each word. It's gonna be easy for you. Otherwise, let's say you saw this word on Instagram or on TikTok or wherever it is, so you want to learn these words. In this case, you will use the other technique. So I will teach you both how to learn with glossary, without a glossary. First, let's say we have a new word. We saw this word. First thing first, you should have a sticky note. If it's homework or something like that, of course, you probably have a copybook, so you will write these words on your copybook. Otherwise, you will just use a sticky note, or you can also use your, I don't know, notes on your phone, whatever it is. So you will just take note about it. Firstly, I just copy the words without reading it loudly. The first thing is writing down the word without reading it loudly. Why? The reason is that you may not pronounce it correctly. If you don't know the correct pronunciation, you will forever remember this word with wrong pronunciation. That's why try not to repeat the word, not to read it loudly if you are not sure about the pronunciation, okay? Secondly, I should check the pronunciation. So we can use the website which is called Cambridge Dictionary. I highly recommend Cambridge Dictionary. So here we will just write the word here, ambitious. We click search. Then we get here the meaning of it, we get the pronunciation, we get a sample answer here or examples, everything here. When you check the pronunciation, please be sure that you choose the correct accent. So if you have an American accent, you should only click US. If you use the British accent, you should use UK. Don't listen to both of them, otherwise you'll be confused. Only choose the one that you are currently using, that you're currently having, right? So let's say I'm using an American accent right now, so I am choosing US pronunciation, and I just click and I listen to this. It says ambitious, ambitious. I try to repeat that and I keep repeating that by the time I learn it well, perfectly, right? So I just say ambitious, ambitious. I just keep repeating that. So once I learned the correct pronunciation, you can copy the pronunciation and paste on your sticky note or on your copybook, or you can just write the way you can understand, just in order to pronounce it correctly. Third thing, we check the definition of this word. So the first we wrote, the second we check the pronunciation, the third is understanding the meaning. If you have a glossary, of course you will just check it on your glossary. It says that having a strong desire to do well or be successful. Otherwise, if you saw this word somewhere else, let's say on social media or whatever, I don't know, like on TV, radio, whatever, so you can check it again on Cambridge Dictionary. So it says that having a strong wish to be successful, powerful, or rich. So first we wrote, second we checked the pronunciation, third thing we are sure about the accent, and now we can understand the meaning of this word. First, of course, when you read this, when you read the definition, it might be kinda hard for you to get. So the fourth thing to do is to simplify it. So how do you understand this word? Having a strong wish to be successful, powerful, or rich. So what does ambitious mean then? So you try to paraphrase the definition, okay? So it means someone wants, so it's first of all an adjective. Secondly, it's about a character. Thirdly, it's a positive character. And I read the definition and I understood that it's a person, who wants something and gets it. So it means like you want and you get it. Simply put, we can just say that it's a person who never gives up. So I just understand this way and I write the way I understand. I don't copy the definition because definition might be confusing, long, and there might be some new words that you don't know at all. This is an adjective, this is a character, this is a positive character. It's used to describe people who want, you get it, who want it and get it, and who are mostly successful. Simply put, it's a person who never gives up. So far we have learned so many things. So fifth, you can also get some new words from the definition. Let's say you don't know the word successful, so you just add the word successful to your dictionary, let's say, and here you can Google the same way. You will check the pronunciation, you will check the spelling, accent, and you will try to understand the meaning. So we check the sentences, because once you learn the word, it's not done. If you don't know how to use this word, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so ambitious, it's a character, blah blah blah, but how can I use it in a sentence? For this, again, this Cambridge dictionary will help you because there are so many examples to understand the word. It says for them, he's very ambitious for his children. You can make your own example here. This is the best way. For example, it says she has some ambitious plans for her business. Okay, or he's very ambitious for his children. Okay, let's say I can also remember a person who is ambitious. When you associate, it's gonna be more like much easier for you, and you can remember it for longer time. So for example, I'm an ambitious person because I have achieved all my goals and I never give up. So this is my example. This is from real life. That's why I will remember it better and it's gonna be in your long-term memory. That's why writing your example is super important. So first we write down the word and we try to be sure that the spelling is correct. Second, we check the pronunciation and we try to be sure that this is the exact accent that we are currently using. It's American, British, whatever this is. Third, we check the definition and we try to simplify the definition. We try to put it simply. And fourth, we write the words from definition. If there are new words, we write down them as well. Fifth, we write our own examples related to this word. We try to use these words in our examples to remember it for a long time period. So we have so far learned so many things, and now it's time to learn the opposite. For example, ambitious is a positive character, but what is opposite meaning? For example, what's a person, like how do we call a person who easily gives up, like who never tries anything? So in this case, you can check this Cambridge again. Okay, so for this you can check Google Translate, Cambridge Dictionary again, or Oxford Learners Dictionary, it doesn't matter. Or you can just, in our case, we have a glossary here, we can check the opposite meaning. So opposite is unambitious, so we have the word ambitious, and the opposite, like antonym, it's unambitious. I'm just writing the word here to remember it. And then I try to check its pronunciation, of course, its meaning, of course, so we understand it. Then the last thing here is to check different parts of speech, because ambitious is an adjective, but how can I use it as a noun? How can I use it as an adverb? So again, you can use Google Translate, the other dictionaries. In our case, we're gonna use Cambridge Dictionary. To do this, you will just start writing the root of the word. Let's say I'm writing so when I reach this part, Cambridge Dictionary itself shows me the options. So ambition, it's a noun, ambitious is an adjective, ambitiously is an adverb. So ambitious, then we have the word ambition, this is a noun, then we can use it ambitiously, it's an adverb. Of course, I'll write down some sentences about it. I'll try to make my examples to remember it better. So far, we have learned so many words. So we were looking for the word ambitious, but we have learned the word ambition, ambitiously, ambition, opposite of the word ambition, which is unambitious. Then from definition, we got some words, successful, let's say, or desire, let's say, and we have learned how to pronounce all these words. So it may take some time, but in the end, like at the end of the day, will be speaking perfectly, fluently, and of course correctly, it's gonna be much more useful and effective for you. So I hope this video was useful for you. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.